it's a full greed run. We have all of the greed relics and no orbs that can do the greed nonsense that I am very much looking for, but starting decoy orb definitely works. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to get pretty consistent value out of that. I think it should be good. That is a lot of instant gold, eh? Well, there is a plant that I want taken care of ASAP, so hitting the crit to do so sounds like a plan. Perfect. I mean, great start. Let's just keep claiming my kills, and not a very interesting map, is it? Not a lot going on, but I'm sure we'll make do. It's a lot of gold I'm looking for per combat. The fact that gold is doubled is interesting. It's not something I'm used to, that's for sure. I'm really not used to it. But especially doubling the gold is going to be way more interesting if I happen to find... That's fine. I do want to hit that crit though, unfortunately. I think a shot like that will not hit the crit, but... Sorry, will hit the crit but not hit the refresh, which is what I wanted. Unfortunately, it was a pretty bad shot. Yeah. I'm not that used to having double gold though. I don't really like the boss passive that much. I think that if you find the bonus benefits on gaining gold relics, it's a whole lot better. But for me, I feel like it kind of needs it, which is an issue. We got a balm. The problem is I have double store. I guess I can go single store. Balm is pretty tempting. It's a bit too hard to say no to, I think. Yeah, I like that shot. It's just a nice shot. We have inflation, so I appreciate any extra gold I can get. This will be a simple... Oh, let's just hit a bomb. I mean, a crit, I guess. I wasn't expecting that. I thought I'd have to go through and hit all of my bombs, but apparently that wasn't the case. So, navigation here. I'm totally fine to navigate either way. And I think I'll just try and get as much gold from inflation as possible. I think that's what I'm looking for here. Perfect. Alleviation. It's a thought. Yeah. That's 100 gold. Not bad. Because now it's just like so much easier to go to the store. I think that I want to set up this shop more. I actually really like Orbsium. Mostly because it double hits my gold, so yeah, that sounds good. You can only buy 2 relics, but I still think that's worth it. Although holding on to my gold is actually better, so I'm happy I misnavigated there. Now we get question mark value, and wow, we actually get hack on set. Yeah, so if I hit any of the gold relics, then suddenly this run becomes a lot nicer. That's perfectly fine by me. Okay, interesting start. I'll just hit a crit, shall I? 300 health to go? Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Well, if I hit a crit here, then it's also a lot of damage. There we go. My healing is pretty outstanding though now. I don't really feel like I need this balm anymore. There's a lot of gold. Less gold than normal, unfortunately, because it just matters less to us. But still a pretty noticeable boost. I always do love getting some... Wow! That's crazy. Never hit those bombs without forcing it. Still always nice getting value from the Rainbow Slime though. That was a pretty quick kill, all things considered. I missed the crit. Oh well. Oh, I can just aim straight at it. I wasn't expecting that. Nice. Not anymore. This can hit a crit, but it probably won't. I lied. Alright, can I hit a crit here? It'll be really nice. Unfortunately, it's just such a hard shot. I think something like that is... Yeah, no, that was pretty good. Not good enough, of course, but pretty good. Let's bounce onto that bomb. Bounce right past that bomb, I guess. Unfortunate. Well, something like this. 110 damage. Not quite there yet, see? Well, the good news is our healing is pretty good, and this was a random elite fight, so... We will be fine, but certainly on the more unfortunate side. 476 and a Nosferatu, by the way. I don't have any more question marks, actually. That's just fine. Unless I wanted to go to an extra chest, in which case, nah, just not worth it. Still, Salt Shaker, Mauliflower, Bag of Orange Pegs, Monster Training. This is definitely a Mauliflower angle, I think. think the Mauliflower is actually going to be pretty decent here. Not too crazy just yet, but just you wait till I find some synergy pieces for it. Alright, we should be able to get one peg on the board here. I think we hit 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We hit 9. That's crazy. Of course it's 9. Well, that's simply a bit unfortunate. Let's bounce into that bomb, shall we? Now let's bounce up and hit that bomb again. Or maybe not. That's fine. Because at least we have this shot now. Most enemies taken care of. We get a crit, that's one more slime down, that's a pretty big deal. He's up to 41. Luckily we hit this thing twice. I believe you're the bigger threat. You're not the bigger threat. There we go. Great stuff, Potion Bolt. I mean, I'm a sucker for Potion Bolt, that's for sure. It's been a key deciding factor in quite a few of my recent victories, eh? That was some great navigation, inflation, greed there. We can hit 2 bombs. We have crit crisp value off and on now. Should be good. Yeah, 2 bombs, perfect. And I think the tower healing should be pretty decent from here on out. We just got to proc after all. There we go, there's my 1 pop. I got some good value off of it. I'll just shoot that and then we'll shoot this onto what is potentially a crit. There we go, nice. That's what I get for aiming at a crit, eh? Another Orbsium. Frankly, yeah, this is an Orbsium run. I'm just going to play for Orbsium as much as possible. I love Orbsium, and I'm very happy to use it. Oh my, I actually hit an amazing relic here. Lucky Penny is just great. So good here. I don't exactly need the Prime Rod of Frost if I'm playing for Orbsium, do I? Now of course, let's just remove you by relics that help out a lot. A good slime. I mean, with Orbsium this just sounds very tempting, doesn't it? Don't really feel the need to buy Ambiguous Amulet or this one though. I don't think... oh, fine. That one I think is going to be pretty good. The Subtle Sling is obviously great tempo, but I don't think I need it. My plan is going to be... I will spend an upgrade, yeah. It's a Mimic. Cool. Like, I swear it's just something about the way it loads in. Acquiring Monsieur, yes please. I would love to hit this refresh to get a real balm shot. But even if I do hit the refresh, I don't think it's going to get the best value. I thought it was better than I expected. Can't hit a crit easily, unfortunately. We'll try, but yeah, didn't get anywhere. That's fine. Oh no, 2 big orbs. Makes it extremely hard to do what I want. Oh no. That's a shame. I just want to hit my crits and it's not really letting me. Since I think hitting crits is a pretty integral part of my strategy right now. Luckily, you know, like, I do get shots like this every now and then, which just deal good damage. I think this is a good enough shot to take. It was pretty solid, and now let's finish things up with a beautiful Orbsium. Not quite. That's what this next shot's for. The good news is, my health is just maintaining itself. Didn't really lose too much there, did I? Now I think I want the Orbsium upgrades, because I need to burn through... I also want Temptress to do a second upgrade. I think it's pretty good, but I'll hold. Oh my. Puppet, Crystal Catalyst, Ring of Pain, Betsy's Hedge, and a Counterfeit Crits, which I will take, but I think there were a lot of good options there. Right, Inflation giving me a whole bunch of cash there. Perfect, we get our relic here. Fresh Bandana is incredible. Oh, no gold there, that's unfortunate. I will do 2 upgrades here, that's for sure. I see. Well, I don't think this is too bad of a fight for us, but we just need to keep hitting our lovely crits, because Criticris is an amazing passive. Sorry, Criticris? What's the relic I'm trying to see? The thing, you know? Mauliflower, that's the one. Alright, refresh, perfect. Now, of course, I'll just shoot my dagger because as nice as shooting the bomb is for healing, I don't really need healing right now. Instead, I need a lot of damage. And that is precisely what the dagger provides. What we need now is like your crits refresh, and we're just in such an amazing position, aren't we? Alright, so 2 upgrades, as promised. There we go, 2 Orbsium upgrades. That just happened. There's also a Chris Melissa's Fleece here, which I think is probably just the better pick. But if I take your crits also refresh, I get like such insane value as well as Refloss Stone value. Fleece is a ridiculous level of damage that I feel like I kind of need. Yeah, no. This is just higher numbers. This is more greed, which admittedly is very tempting, but that's a tad unfortunate there. I would have absolutely loved to get both of them, but not quite possible. But I think without Orbsiums, that was just the correct choice. Should be a very fun one. All we need now is every 12 coins collected gives you a crit. That'd be nice. I don't have enough guaranteed crits after all. I think that should hit a crit, or maybe not. Unfortunate, I was really hoping for a crit there. Just one crit will do. Well, I want more than one crit, but... Gotta start somewhere, eh? Frankly, I'm just going to shoot this Orbsium. Because I believe... Bam. Yeah. That's kind of what I was expecting. That's the reason why I took Fleece. I think it was just the absolute correct pick there. That was a lot of damage, you know? Now all it's going to take is one more Orbsium getting one more crit hit, and then boom. Unfortunately, it's not really going to happen, is it? The Orbsiums are just too far away to get proper value. I can do that shot, which was so close to hitting 2. Let's just do this. And now I get to finish up with this incredible shot. I mean, you gotta love Orbsium, right? It's like a pretty solid amount of damage, I'd say. Which is good now. This is just an Orbsium game plan. Thank you very much. I mean, I've got to take Leaf Thrust for later. Since we all know that I'm going to hit a Refreshing Punch this run. Simply bound to happen. And of course, I've already got the Refloss Stone set up for it. Sounds like right is the way to go, doesn't it? Instant crit, perfect. Instant crit means instant death. That's what it means. Bang. Simple as that. Healing slimes just because, yeah, right is easily the way to go. I think that's 3 elites, and I love 3 elites. I certainly do. One thing I do love more than 3 elites though is any number of stores, because I really want my removals. Luckily, that's what the question marks are here for, right? All of these question marks are just going to provide me tons and tons of removes. I just want to... Thank you. Gotta make sure I grab all this gold here. Unfortunate, I was hoping it was the other Pebble event. A little shot like this, I think. Let's just get some value. Not much, but some. Slow down. I think we'll shoot over to the left here. There we go. Alright, great stuff. I'll shoot another one just because it's a guaranteed kill, and a guaranteed kill that is also... Oh, it's not if it doesn't hit a crit. Oh, well, I guess that is true. A guaranteed crit that's doing massive scaling for me is just amazing. Because something I technically haven't really mentioned yet, main reason why Orbsium is just doing so amazingly, is Orbsium plus Mauliflower work splendidly together, because it hits the crit 4 times, which gives you 1 finesse on hit. As well as, you just hit a crit 4 times, which means suddenly, look at this Chris Melissa's Fleece we've got right here, right? It combos together exceptionally well. Not really too scared of how much damage we're taking. It is, of course, unfortunate, but that's what our healing's for. Area 2 fights do just deal a lot of damage to you. That is simply to be expected. Alright, let's pull off this shot this time. I was mistiming it previously, so it wasn't really working out properly. But that's much more like what it should be looking like. Good news is, going to question marks is just such a massive heal, because that didn't hit a crit well. I mean, surely you hit a crit over here. Thank you, I guess, finally. Because like we're sitting at, what, 32 health here? And then I do want to inflation a bit. Yeah, there we go. 34 health, right? And now it's at slightly more. I will consider... No, I'll consider a wall lighting. I won't, of course. I just want to make sure I'm going this way. Tempting, though. I can't see my health. Unfortunate. Oh, that is annoying. Back to 71. Yeah, see what I mean by not really too worried about our healing. The value that we get from sprouting some investment it's just pretty good. It's a very nice relic for us to have. It makes me regret adding the balm to my deck, which is always impressive if you can make me regret adding a balm to my deck. It is just consistently a very solid orb that you're almost certainly going to find value from. But I guess this is not one of those runs, eh? Alright, where's my crit? There's my crit. Oh, not the greatest shot. So I'll shoot a balm. Should hit a crit? Yeah, perfect. Oh, no you don't. After all, when the ranged guys move up to you, on the turn they move up to you, they don't actually get to damage you. So we're taking out the only enemy that's damaging me this shot. And then, for good measure, I'm just going to take care of this guy. Just because he'll take slightly longer to get through than the archer. Due to the shield. Or maybe I won't take him out. Alright then. Don't worry, Potion Bolt. Here to save the day. Hit some bombs. Get kills. Exactly what you'd expect to do with no damage orb to do. Solid damage. 1100 gold. I do want my Potion Bolt being upgraded slowly, that's for sure. Let's just grab some more gold. Perfect. An extra 64 gold never hurt no one. Well, until I get a specific boss relic, that is. I will shoot this first just to try and hit some crits. I think a shot like that is probably one of the better ways to hit some crits, but I think I was a bit wrong there. Oh my. Well, this is just too perfect to turn down, isn't it? Oh my god, really? I thought you missed for a second. Holy, that was a hit and a half. Yeah, no, Orbsium is just a very, very good orb. I'm not surprised it did that well, but like, damn, that is just really, really impressive. That's an effective criticism, I've just got to take it. Like, obviously this is just amazing, this is also solid. Slimy Salve is an amazing healing relic, but I'm just not turning down a spam debuff relic. That's just like my favorite relic ever. Because even if debuffs aren't actually doing anything particularly positive for your game plan, it doesn't mean I'm not going to enjoy them massively. Oh, we got another one of these guys. Alright. Well, I also noticed the plus 267 gold for entering this place, which is certainly pretty nice. That's more gold than I get in a combat, isn't it? Oh man, that's a lot of crits I'm printing. The counterfeit crits is really solid here. Wow. Okay, those debuffs... I wasn't expecting the debuff relic to do that much, but I guess I am simply just hitting that many crits. Like, that's pretty impressive. You know what else is pretty impressive? This. I love Orbsium. 6,000 damage, so it's 1,500 damage. I love Orbsium. Alright. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. And then to top it off, I love Orbsium, right? Like, well, isn't that something? Alien's Rock here is just amazing. It's like exactly what I wanted for Orbsium, really. It's just really, really great to see. Alright, surely it's not another one. It is somehow another one. And let's just stop in with the immediate Orbsium, eh? See what Orbsium can do. Alright, no crits. Actually, I think I kind of prefer no crits, don't I? Like just delaying out the fight, letting the navigation clear up a bit, because that is one of the unfortunate things about how much gold we have on the board. Oh my god, if we get your refresh crit, that would be amazing. Just absolutely spamming the living daylights out of crits. That sounds perfect. I'm shocked that I haven't hit a crit yet. That's pretty hilarious. Doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. Well, after all it takes is one good Orbsium shot and then it's over, but we haven't actually received that just yet. And once you hit the first crit, then suddenly counterfeit crits just pops into play, and it's pretty good at just spamming crits onto the board. Bang. Wow, that's kind of crazy. I'm sure Orbsium will be able to finish out this fight extremely fast. After all, that's what a shot like this is gonna do. Bam. Pretty damn fast, eh? Okay, stacked orb because it's actually pretty decent here, but I think we just stick with the Peglin pendant. I think it's just a pretty noticeable damage boost, because there are a few coin pegs on the board, I think we can say. Just a few. Refresher course. I don't want to take refresher course because it grants me Miss Circle. And I'm really good at refreshing the board, unfortunately, so just don't want Miss Circle, it's simple as that. I do want like short stack though. Ambidextrony is also exactly what I want. This is just amazing. I will remove one pebble and then there's no reason why we shouldn't take this nonsense, right? Yep, no reason. Perfect. Another elite, perhaps? That would be cool. Nice edge. Not much point. Let's try and grab some gold. A tiny bit of gold. 1500 plus 300 gold, not bad. And we got a remove. Frankly, better than an elite. Although I do love seeing the elite options, but it's fine. Crits, so let's hit a crit. And where's our other crits? Not really going to happen, so I'm just going to take the shot. Man, it's nice having a very, very impactful Orbsium. That is definitely what we have right now. Like, I'm pretty sure we should just do this, shouldn't we? Oh, I can't really get over there. That's the issue. Well, I can try. Just a bit too hard to get there, though. I mean, all it takes is one crit lining itself up, and then suddenly this boss's health is going to completely disappear. I think that shot does it. Alright, well, unfortunately that shot was slightly off. But not to worry, because... Ooh... Bam. There we go. Yeah, retargeted, unfortunately, because that's where I was trying to shoot from. Yeah. Alright, perfect. I think this Orbsium might just be the last Orbsium. Oh yeah, no, there's no might involved. Look at this. Look at that. Oh no. Oh no, he just got obliterated. Disappeared from existence. Endless devouring. Isn't that just deep fresh potion? I was considering this as my first boss relic quite a lot. Oh my. 1928 gold. Look, last time I checked, 1928 gold is kind of a big number. I think I can take the endless devouring. It's the funny thing. I don't think I will. Deep fresh potion also a consideration. Safety regulation is just no. So you know what? 1928 gold should just be enough if we go to question marks, shouldn't it? Like, I did want double store though. That is mildly unfortunate. I think that was only single store. But pretty sure we just get a lot of damage off of that relic. We will see. Oh, it is double store. Perfect. Well, I mean, double store only costs me. It's like, let's say 500 gold for the relic, and yeah, it's only like 600 gold and all. Like, it's really not that much. Oh, you're a dunzo. Just completely dunzo. I guess one of the mildly unfortunate things about using the... Yeah, what's this thing called? Mortal Mantle? Yeah, Mortal Mantle. Is the fact that I'm not really using my exploitable as much anymore. But I think that's probably just fine. An acceptable trade-off. Alrighty. Yeah, plus 400 gold. Oh my, surely not. Alright, how does one line this up? I absolutely cannot afford to miss my lovely Orbsium. Thank you. Oh yeah, baby. After all, one Orbsium wasn't enough. I needed another. And you know, why stop it? That's just unfortunate. I don't really care about missing the relic that much though. It wasn't really going to be that impactful. Nice first shot. Split like that. Not the greatest split I've ever seen, but not bad. Not to worry though, because we have... Just going straight down, please. Oh, I didn't pull it off. That's unfortunate. So, straight down, there we go. Oh, you missed the crit. Barely, eh? Not to worry, I'm sure the unupgraded Orbsium is... Oh my god, he's gonna get shredded. Just instantly gone. 675 was the first damage proc he took. That's just showing off, isn't it? Frankly, going to the question marks just better than going to the chest. Yeah. There's no point in going to the chest, is there? Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm getting much, much happier with how my deck is looking. Although if you re-navigate me, I don't really care. I'll happily go to a chest after all. That is a vitamin C. Cap my delusion, why not? Don't mind if I do. Minus 55 max HP. Of course, I'm fighting this guy. There's only one thing I can do here. We all know it. We lose half our max HP and then skip the relic. We don't need it. What I do need though is help with this navigation. Yeah, now how am I actually meant to navigate though? Unfortunately, it's just like not the easiest fight to navigate for. Okay, that's when I navigate. So around about now, I messed up, but we're totally fine, eh? Perfect. Refresh also move. Well, I'm bound to get a shuffle pot in this question mark right here. You see this question mark? Not this one, but this one. Yep, for sure. I'm just going to take it. Of course, we're not going to take the basic blade. That would just be negative. And I am going to delete the pebble from my deck because the balm deletes itself. I was going to delete the balm, but it does delete itself, which, you know, can't really complain about that. After all, I no longer wish to have it in my deck. No, I just want 4 Orbsiums now? Yeah, I just want 4 Orbsiums. Refresh perspective because Round Guard shouldn't do anything. I want another removal. Well, I want another 2 removals. I also want another elite. So, if you would be so kind as to grant me some of that, that would be sick. Oh my god, that was 8,000 damage. 13,000 by the time it actually reached him. If only I had a short stack, eh? Just to improve the difference between my crit damage and my normal damage even more. Yeah, I figured the Molten Mantle would work out, and we're not exactly losing gold, are we? Now, in fact, that gold number is going up. Despite the fact that I've spent already, like, 700-ish gold. Oh, no, wait, the Orbsium was free. Closer to 600 gold. That was a fast fight. A very fast fight, eh? Oh my god, that would usually be so much gold. I only realized just after I shot the shot that I lied. It was this question mark that gives me the relic that I asked for. What even was the relic I asked for? I can't remember at this stage. What I do know, however, is that this guy is doomed now, right? Because I can hit this crit. Yeah, there we go. All I needed to do was hit the crit after all. I don't know what relic I asked for, but it's not here. It's not there. Definitely not. I could just take a relic that... No, I don't want a relic that does something. Oh, Refreshing Punch, I think. Or Shuffle Pot. It was Shuffle Pot that I asked for, but Refreshing Punch would have been nicer. Damn. Well, we do have pretty much infinite Delusion though, so can't complain too much. Also, holy man, if I wish to do that, that would be pretty insane here. A very good choice, but alas, I don't make very good choices. I make Orbsium choices, which is of course a great choice, but yeah. Probably not as amazing as that choice would have been, because that is a really, really good orb. Last time I checked, dealing 500 damage is solid after all. Alright, great stuff. Let's of course obliterate you. Damn. How do you want me to hit this crit? Like this? Oh, like that. There we go. But that was a nice shot, wasn't it? This is why I love Unicorn Horn. You can just set up shots like that, and I can do it again. There we go. Nice stuff. I'm just gonna upgrade the bomb because I can. Okay, let's see how long this boss fares. It's of course... I mean, all 3 of the area 3 bosses try and mess your shots up a bit, and I think this guy might just be the most annoying in how he's dealing with it. But with how many crits and refreshes on the board we have, I'm not really scared. I feel like we're just going to deal with him perfectly fine. Is what I was going to say, and then like halfway through saying all that, he just died. I kind of got to 3,000 damage and poof. So yeah, once I saw that Mauliflower, I was just like, there's so many things I can do. And then I saw the Orbsium, and I'm just like, doesn't that interaction work the way I think it does? And spoiler alert, it did. The way it works is murdering them. The fact that we just had such a strong loadout that when we got to our second boss relic, we could just take a Molten Mantle was just pretty beautiful. Molten Mantle is a relic that, when in the right scenarios, it's great, of course. Unfortunately, it's just getting to those scenarios can be really, really hard. This was, however, one of those scenarios, especially considering the fact that we entered Area 3 on basically 2,000 gold. And the only way, pretty much, you can gain gold whilst you have Molten Mantle is sparing some investment. There are a few other niche ways, like gaining it during events, which is mostly just, I believe, the Blectrum. I'm pretty sure you can't do it in... I think there's one other way you can do it. Oh, Haglins, right? Haglins is the only other way you can do it. That's it. Not very easy to gain gold, eh? But yeah, no, we just had such insane stuff at that stage. A bit of a shame that I didn't get to use the effective criticism as much as I would have liked in Area 3, because of course I was just a bit too good at killing the enemies, so my debuffs didn't really matter. But in Area 2 they definitely mattered. I was really shocked at just how much they were doing. Oh, the Alien's Rock was nice. I kind of totally forgot about it. Mostly because, you know, like, once I got the Molten Mantle, the Alien's Rock mattered a whole lot less. I love how we just halved our max HP and it just didn't matter. It just wasn't even close. Like, did any enemy even scratch me? I think the only scratching that I took was from hitting the rigged bombs. Like, Oh my. Yeah, and of course we would have also had Infinite Illusion, but I wasn't really paying attention to that, to be honest. Infinite Illusion just because the... Ooh, where is it? It's on the other page? Just because the vitamin C is just amazing. You know, we've got 4 base crits, and when we hit a crit, 2 more appear. And also, if we decide to hit a crit on an Orbsium, guess what? We don't just hit 1 crit. Yeah, we had the vitamin C, as well as we had the Flaunty Gauntlets, which is great, especially with all the extra gold we had on the board, but a lot less than it would be if we managed to also hit a Mask of Joy. That would have been an absolute ton. We did a good job of not increasing our normal damage that run. I fully expected that I would slip up at one stage and increase my normal damage, which is like, it's fine. It's just it decreases the amount of damage you get from a fleece by a small margin. Enough of a margin to where I seriously cared about it, because of course Orbsium is mass hitting crits, but a small margin. But I believe I definitely turned down a basic blade and a refresh course for it. Don't think I saw like a power glove though. Yeah, I hit the instant leaps rest for later. I was kind of expecting to hit like a refreshing punch or a shuffle pot because I'd already hit a lot of elites, and I did proceed to hit a lot more elites, but it seems like I wasn't lucky enough.